Yo, what's up guys, it's X-Rays, and welcome to the start of a new series. It's going to be pretty cool because it's going to be a fun kind of theme series where you guys pick a theme that you guys want to see, and I build a class that kind of surrounds or encompasses whatever theme that is. So when I asked on Twitter what you guys wanted to see, a few guys tweeted out a couple of stuff like the whole class setup or the turtle or whatever, and there was someone who tweeted out one that was for No Country for Old Men, or Anton. So I decided to make one around that, and it's basically going to be this right here. It's the RM6 with a silencer, and I'm going to kind of go over what this weapon, the class setup itself is, how good or garbage it is, and then we're going to talk about why I picked each little aspect of it. Some of them aren't a huge big theme or a huge big part of it, but you know, for the majority of it I tried to make it as much about, you know, No Country for Old Men as possible. So first of all, the shotgun is the RM6, and it's got the silencer because it looks similar to the shotgun that Anton was using, and basically it's just that. It's a pump action shotgun. It's the RM6. It's got a silencer. Really quickly, I want to mention this weapon doesn't have a lot of range, so putting the silencer on it kind of nerfed the hell out of it, but we'll talk about that a little more into it. So that was the actual class setup for the weapon itself. It doesn't have anything besides the silencer on it, and I'm just trying to get as close as I can to the enemy to try to get some kills. Alright, so I decided to not have a secondary since I wanted to focus on the shotgun and get as many perks as I could for it. So I don't have a secondary, I don't have a lethal, and I don't have a tactical grenade. I'm just using the shotgun with a silencer. So since I saved up all these points, I kind of used them on getting as many perks as I could. The first one, sleight of hand, and the second one is steady aim. I just kind of built those guys around the fact that I was using a shotgun, not so much about Anton. I have a couple of perks that are for him, for that one, but the perks that I'm using just because it's a shotgun class to try to help me, since I'm already at a disadvantage with it being a shotgun and having a silencer, I ended up using sleight of hand, steady aim, and ping. Those are the three that I use to kind of balance out, trying to make this weapon as effective as possible, even with its, you know, kind of setbacks that it has. So the two perks that I ended up using, based around the fact that this is from No Country for Old Men, is first of all the focus perk. The reason I'm using focus is because Anton is the kind of person who, you know, even if he's getting shot with a shotgun, he's still walking, acting like he's not feeling any pain. You know, he's kind of holding back any kind of pain that he's feeling. So focus is a perfect perk to use to kind of represent him. You know, focus, it lets you aim a little better. Your gun doesn't kick as much when you're getting shot at, and it's the perfect thing that represents him. So the second perk that I used that I thought was kind of cool and kind of matches well with him is going to be the gambler perk. And the reason I picked this is because there's a lot of scenes in the movie where, you know, he kind of decides, lets a coin flip decide the fate of a person, if he's going to kill him or not, and most of the time they're wrong and he ends up killing them. But you know, just the fact that he kind of leaves it up to fate, and gambler is a perfect thing. It's a perk that allows you to randomly get any perk that's in the game. You know, sometimes it'll even double stack over, so you'll have sleight of hand twice and you can reload, like, you know, even faster than you would with regular sleight of hand. So it's pretty cool. You know, just something I wanted to toss in there again because he kind of lets a coin flip decide the fate of people, and it's kind of cool to have a perk that, you know, kind of randomly gives you a random perk. So that's kind of cool. I thought it would balance out rather well. Now with that being said, this class setup really sucked because I was using the RM6. It doesn't have a lot of range, and I have a silencer on there, which kind of kicked its range just down so much. There's plenty of times where, you know, I think I'm close enough and I try to shoot him and I don't get a single hit marker, and you just really gotta barrel stuff people with this weapon. So I would suggest you only use this if you're playing cranked. I was trying to play on some of the, like this one right here, you know, when I was playing on Stormfront or whatever the hell it's called, you know, that was a bad map to use a shotgun on because there's areas that are small and you got to stay to, but there's a lot of areas where it's very open and you're getting killed by snipers, ARs, SMGs, and it really sucked because this thing has like literally no range at all, and you really got to just like get in people's faces. So if you do want to try out this class setup, let me know. Tweet me whatever score you get with it, I'll retweet it. And anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fun Class Loadout. If you guys did, remember to slap a like and a favorite. And if you guys have any suggestions for a future episode, remember to leave it as a comment down below. It can be anything ninja, whatever the hell pops in your head. So feel free to leave a comment with that, and you might see a class setup for that next Sunday. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are new and have not already subscribed, and you guys enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. I'm on my way to 50K subs. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'm X-Rays, I'm out. Peace.